You're listening to the Experiencing God Day by Day podcast, brought to you by Blackaby Ministries International.
June 6. What manner of person ought you to be? 2 Peter 3, verse 11. Since all these things are to be destroyed in this way, it is clear what sort of people you should be in holy conduct and godliness. When God told Abraham he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham's life was immediately and radically affected. Noah could not carry on business as usual once he knew what God was planning for his generation. Knowing that God is preparing judgment brings a sobering reality to Christians, helping us recognize what is eternally significant and what is not. On the day of the Lord, there will be a great noise, and the elements will melt with a fervent heat. On that day, he warns, the earth will be consumed. Peter assures us that this is not mere speculation. It is certain and imminent. He then asks the crucial question that applies to each generation. What kind of persons ought you to be? With judgment pending for us and countless millions of people facing destruction, how should we live our lives? Many Christians attach great value to temporal things. Hobbies and possessions consume us, leaving little time or energy to invest in what is eternal. More than anyone else, Christians should be sensitive to the times in which we live. We should walk so closely with God that if He were preparing to bring judgment upon people, we could warn those in imminent peril. Since Christ has been long-suffering in His return so that no one might perish, 2 Peter 3, verse 9, should we not invest our effort in building God's eternal kingdom? Should there not be an urgency about us to complete the tasks God gives us?
This podcast is based on the book Experiencing God Day by Day by Henry and Richard Blackaby, published by B&H Publishing Group, music by Mark Brown.